What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to post the stream everywhere on Telegram and Discord and stuff. Alright, on Telegram and Discord. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think the audio is alright. How's everyone doing? We'll just do a quick stream. I'll start off with just my thoughts on the general market, I guess. Maybe we'll take a look at Acro or something, because obviously that has been the talk of the day. And then we'll just do some requests. It will be a fairly short stream, I think, because I will not be going over all of my cryptos, because frankly, most of them are just too boring. Like if you take a look at Madic right now, if you take a look at Cardano, Injective, Litecoin, HBAR, XRP, just not a lot going on. So yeah, we'll just focus on some requests, and that's also nice, right? And you can request some things, but I'll start off with some cryptos I wanted to see for myself, and then if you want to, you can request some. So that's what we'll do, and we'll slowly get into it. Like I said, I hope you're all doing great. Right now, what we're seeing is, and you can, by the way, already request coins you would like to see analyzed in the chat, and I'll just go over them. So I'll also cover Madic, which was requested earlier. I'll give you my thoughts on Alchemy Pay and Radical, and then if you have any requests, just post it in the chat. But for now, Bitcoin. If we're taking a look at Bitcoin right now, you can see that more volatility has been brought into the price the last like 30 minutes. Quite a lot of bullish momentum since basically this afternoon, but overall, like you can see that this is a bit more volatility, but the volume is still fairly low. Like the volume right now is up 5% since yesterday, so I expect that to slowly start going up. Here you can see last week Wednesday was really the day when we got a lot of bullish momentum or a lot of volatility in general, and right now there's also potential to get some sort of a breakout. But the main thing for Bitcoin is whether it can break out above 26,300 or not. Because that is, if we would like to see a bullish Bitcoin, that's the main, oh, that's a circle. That's the main thing to do. And if Bitcoin is not able to do something like that, it's just going to be bearish. And at some point of time, it will drop down below 25,700. And then we're even further away from our bullish days. All right. So the main thing that would need to happen to see a bullish Bitcoin is a bullish breakout. Excuse me, my mouse is not working. It's pretty annoying. But it's a bullish breakout above 26,300 with more bullish momentum up towards 26,800 and 27,000 as a result of that bullish breakout. So that's what we're waiting for. Apart from that, Acro, I know a lot of you are interested in that. For now, it's still neutral, or for now, it's still bullish, I would say, because we haven't seen any major bearish breakout. If Acro actually does break down below 1.7 and 1.6, then more bearish momentum is expected, down to 1.3 and 1 cent probably. But that doesn't look to be that close yet. All right, so let's actually take a look at some requests. We'll start with Madic, because that was requested earlier before the stream started. Madic, I did a video on this morning, so don't forget to check out the videos, and you'll be prepared as much as you need to be. Madic at this point in time is showing some bullish momentum, but I would argue that Madic is stuck kind of between 55 cents and 57 cents. And right now, what's going to happen depends on which one of those levels is going to break. And at this point of time, it's just hard to say which one is going to break. I would say Madic has a decent chance of breaking above 57 cents, which would be bullish. We would get a bullish breakout with more bullish momentum up towards 60 cents. But something like this, I mean, it's better to wait for confirmation, because the moment Madic actually breaks down below this level right here, At 55 cents, it's over, and it will just drop back down to 53 cents, and it will be bearish as hell. So yeah. And then apart from that, to take a quick look at ACH and Radical, because I bought both of which a couple of days ago, or at least about a week ago, I believe. Both of these coins I bought for this month. I think I'm going to sell them at the end of September. Radical, or XRD for now, has been decent. Hasn't been that great, to be honest, but it's holding its levels fairly well. So it's purely a fundamental buy from my side. So I'm just waiting for big moves. I mean, movement like this doesn't really bother me. It actually has been quite stable since purchase, and also in these market circumstances. So that's pretty good. ACH, same thing. It's bearish right now. It will probably drop down all the way to 1.25 cents. But overall, the main thing I'm waiting for is a fundamental push. So I'm not expecting the technicals to be much better from here on out. I'm just expecting at some point of time to see a fundamental push with a technical bullish breakout, and then from there we'll see, right? We'll see how it goes from there. All right, let's take a look at some other requests. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do all of them, but I'll try my best. All right. So to start off with VET, it's also a little bit more difficult if I don't have the analysis ready. Like with VET, I don't really have an analysis ready, as you can see. It's mainly alt analysis, which you can see on the chart right here. But it's still worth something, I believe, like this. And then there's a Fibonacci level, which we can spot very, very easily right here. And what you'll see with VET, like straight away, is that basically the situation right now is as following. We have this support level right here. That's been holding us. But overall, like Vechain at this point of time, it's basically behaving the same as the rest of the market. We have had a major crash. And now it's in this consolidation between 1.55 cents and 1.65 cents, I would say. And what's going to happen kind of depends on what you expect will happen from, and let me quickly refocus my camera. What you expect from here kind of depends on what you expect from Bitcoin. I would say more bullish momentum from Bitcoin is expected. So I would say that this consolidation will hold. But breaking above 1.65 cents, I'm not sure about. Maybe it's more likely that we'll just kind of stay in here, and then at some point of time drop down below this to drop down to lower levels around 1.45 cents. That actually looks more likely at this point of time. If Bitcoin becomes very bullish, then it might be possible to get a bullish breakout above 1.65 cents and do something like this. But at this point of time, it's not really worth the time to talk about this. It's way more likely that we'll just stay in this consolidation. So that does mean that I expect short-term bullish momentum, but I'm not expecting a bullish Vechain yet. Fala, yeah, I do want to check out Fala. There has been a little bit more talk around Fala the last couple of I don't know what. Right now, ooh, that's some bearish momentum though. Wow, Fala is actually not looking great. Basically since February, but even all the way back in September, it's just not looking great at this point of time. Yeah, no, this is what I like to call a death chart. There's a bit of manipulation like this. You cannot really predict that. You could speculate that it will happen again. But at this point of time, it's not looking great for Fala. Like if you take a look at the daily time frame right here, it looks quite likely that we'll drop down all the way to 7.5 cents and 7 cents again right here. And there's not really anything that tells us that from there we'll actually be able to see some bullish momentum. It's just respecting the downtrend a lot, and sometimes it spikes up and you get a little bit of bullish momentum. But that's all manipulated. I mean, nothing of this is really coming from Fala network itself. I like the project, I must say, but I mean, this is just something I would not buy. I also would not short because the risk reward is very small. Like the reward would be a drop down to 7 cents. And the risk is that it's manipulated again and that we see a lot of bullish momentum. So no, Fala doesn't look great right now. I'd actually say it's more likely that it will drop down. But who knows? It's if it's manipulated, A lot of things can happen. XYO is also one I haven't analyzed for a long time. And by the way, I was interested in all of yours opinion on the market right now, because the market right now, in my eyes, it actually feels a lot like a bear market. It doesn't feel like a lot of people are trading anymore. It doesn't really feel like a lot of people are buying crypto, and just in general interest is very low. So, I mean, obviously that's not great, but I was wondering how all of you feel that. It's obviously also summer, so that might play its part. All right, XYO, same thing. I mean, this is just a very deadly chart. Basically, since the 13th of January this year, has been very bearish, even though the market was actually pretty steady during that period of time. But XYO, as you can see here as well, it has a history of being manipulated. Like the first time around was probably, well, the market was pretty bullish right here. So it was manipulated the 28th of July on 2022. Then beginning of January 2023, and now you just get these spikes every now and then. So I do think we can get one of those spikes, especially from this level right here around let's say 0.25 cents and 0.27.5 cents down here. I think a spike like this is possible, but just in general, there's not really hope for the project at this point in time. We would really need to see somewhat of a bull market before we can say that there's hope for a coin like this. So right now it's just bearish. So Fara and XYO don't seem that great to me right now. All right, on to LDO. Yeah, LDO at this point in time, it's also like the market is just bearish. I cannot really change anything about that. Like right now, 1.5 is holding. I guess LDO is actually able to consolidate for a little bit longer. But even if you take a look at this, for example, you can see that there's quite a lot of bearish momentum here, especially probably if you drag the trend line like this. There's a lot of bearish momentum here. LDO dropped down below 1.6, so it looks quite likely that LDO will remain bearish until hitting this 1.45 level, which I do think can hold. But again, the only way in which LDO can actually become bullish from here is if Bitcoin finds some strong support and breaks above 26,300. That's the only way, unfortunately. Welcome to the stream, Maria. Yeah, for Acro, I would say 1.6 needs to break, but to have even more confirmation, I would say wait for 1.4, 1.35 cents. Because Acro also has a bit of a history of getting a lot of bearish confirmation, like right here, where it all broke the major support level, but then after that, it still broke above that. So I would say, if you wait for a break below 1.35, there's still a lot of room to crash. And if you short after breaking down below 1.6, then there's still quite a lot of room to recover from 1.5 and 1.4. If you get what I'm saying. But right now, a breakdown below 1.75 and 1.65 even would already be pretty nice, to be honest. Goethals, no, I'm from the Netherlands, so pretty close, but not German, definitely not. It liquidated what liquidated your side account when it actually recovered after breaking down below support. Yeah, I mean those manipulated cryptos. To be honest, it's best to stay away from this because at this point of time, to be fair with you, I'm short on Acro. But my entry is like 1.1 cents, so it's down here, and I will still make a profit out of it, I'm pretty sure, but it's not great. It's not great if you see the price going up like this. My liquidity price right now is all the way up here, so I'm not too worried. Like for me to be liquidated, it would need to almost go to its it would need to almost hit its all-time high, which I think is quite unlikely. But yeah, altogether, it's not great to trade these cryptos. All right, let's do a couple more requests. I'm keeping the live stream short today. But I just wanted to do a little bit of requests. and then we'll do and then I'll check out. So I'll do one per person from here on out. Yeah, it's definitely a bear market right now. XRP, kinda sir. I posted a video on that in this morning, but also in the Cilinix charts channel, which is a new Telegram group I made. I also wrote an analysis on that. So if you want to know what I think about XRP, it's in that video, or it's in that Telegram server. It's a free server in which I just post my my own trades and or not my own trades, but my own analysis written out. It's a little bit of a long day for me. Let's check out Cyber though, or XT Infinity first, AXS. But I'm not sure how AXS is doing right now. I actually haven't heard about it for a long time. Yeah, same thing as all the other cryptos. Big crash, and now it's just consolidating. So I actually do think that AXS is going to be able to hold this level around 4.75. But the only way, I keep on repeating it, but the only way in which AXS can really get some bullish momentum is if Bitcoin breaks above 26,300. Then AXS can actually get some sort of a bullish breakout above $5 and get a bit of recovery up to 5.4 and potentially even 5.6. But right now it just looks very bad. It's just going to consolidate down here, and if Bitcoin crashes again, it will just drop down towards like 4.25 and even lower. So definitely not great. And Cyber Connect, I made a video on this, I think yesterday. Oh, Cyber actually looks pretty interesting right now. Okay, that's good that you said it. Because Cyber, I actually do want to go long on this if it breaks above $4. Its main resistance right now, as you can see, is right here between 4.05 and $4, where you it has already broken above the 200 EMA. It's still trying to break above the 236 FIB, but I do think if it breaks above that level, that we can actually see some more bullish momentum. And one of the funds I actually followed, DWF Labs, also holds quite a lot of Cyber, so that's interesting as well. Usually, if they hold something, it will go up. Yeah, this is interesting to watch. Like it also hit. Oh, we're seeing some bullish momentum here in the markets. That's interesting. Live. You're seeing it here live. Bullish momentum throughout the entire market, actually, because you can see that, well, Acro not, but Acro is not that correlated. But you can see most cryptos actually pretty bullish right now. XRP also showing some bullish momentum. Compound, yeah, basically everything. Not everything, but most cryptos are actually trying to do something here. And if Cyber, like I said, if Cyber is able to get that bullish breakout, I'll probably go long. So this is definitely one to watch. And Cyber is also one of the cryptos that's reacting quite a lot to the current movements. We'll still have to see. In the end, it depends a lot on how Bitcoin reacts to 26,300. If it still is not able to break above that, then nothing is really going on. But if it is able to break above that, then we can actually see movement all the way up to that 27,000 region. So that would be interesting. That would make our Tuesday a little bit better, I think. Yeah, let's do Ape. Yeah, US markets are open, but I'm actually... Let's see, S&P 500, how's that doing right now? Because that is also... No, you cannot really see it right here, but I'm pretty interested in seeing the S&P 500 and how that in general opened. Yeah, S&P is opening fairly well right now, as you can see. S&P is up about S&P is up about 0.5%. So that's pretty good, and that has its effects on Bitcoin as well. I'm not, at this point of time, I'm not convinced yet that Bitcoin will break above 26,300, but there is a chance. Like, you can also see, for example, dollar strength index printing a dead candle right now. If the dollar strength index remains bearish like this, then Bitcoin could actually get that bullish breakout. Just saying, but it's not confirmed yet. All right, let's do some more requests, and then and we'll just keep an eye on what's going on. Yeah, ApeCoin, that's very bad. That is very, very, very bad. I don't really see any hope for ApeCoin right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there is hope. There is hope if it breaks above this level right here with the 50 EMA at around 1.5. 1.5 also being a strong psychological resistance level. If ApeCoin is able to break above that in the next couple of days, all right, that's good. Then we could actually get up to 1.65, 1.7 perhaps even, but otherwise it's just going to be bearish. And the next time that Bitcoin crashes, which it's quite likely to do in a bear market, we'll just see it crash down even lower. I mean, ApeCoin is 100% not something I would buy at this point of time. But yeah. Yeah, Cyber broke, but when I say breaks, then I mean some sort of a breakout. And right now Cyber broke above it, but it hasn't closed above it. And I'm waiting for at least the 1 hour time frame to close above that. Otherwise it's not really a break, because then it can just be a wick instead of a break. But yeah, the bullish momentum is pretty nice, even though, yeah, some rejection from Bitcoin right here. Dollar strength index remains bearish, notoriously bearish. So we'll see. I actually do want to end the stream almost, so it's a bit of bad timing. Acro is very uncorrelated. Maker, not that correlated. BLC, I cannot really say anything about this. It's like the market structure right now is very weird. Live pair or LPT showing some bullish momentum, but also hit a significant support level. Kaspa is a coin I'm long on right now, actually showing some bullish momentum from here. And apart from that, yeah, Cyber, like I said, Cyber is interesting, but it does depend a little bit as well, because I'm not too sure if I would long Cyber if Bitcoin is not able to like really break above 26,250 or 26,300. Because then what you get is that if Bitcoin just rejects off of the 200 EMA here, and Cyber did get that bullish breakout, it might not even be worth that much, because Bitcoin will just drop down, and because of the correlation, Cyber will follow. So yeah, that might happen. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on the markets. But for now, this is the stream. It was a very short stream, I know, but I just wanted to do some requests. I try to do other requests daily in my Cilinix charts channel. So if you're interested in that, consider joining via the links down in the description. That's all free. You can join the Discord and the Telegram for free, and there's discussion, lively discussion in there every single day. And I also post in those, so if you're interested in that, check that out. Apart from that, I do want to end as well by saying that I have my own premium Signal group in which I share my own trades. I will publish the results of July. Yes, very, very late, I know, but I was on vacation. I will publish the results of July. They're good, they're profitable as well in the Telegram and the Discord. So check that out if you want to, but if you want to join, if you want to receive access to my trading guides and to a chat room full of traders, then consider joining. You can join via cilinix.com or via the links down in the description, but that's the stream for now, guys. So thank you for being here. I want to give you all, or I want to wish you all a great rest of this afternoon or evening or morning. If you're from the US, welcome. But that was the stream for now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all in my next streams. For now,